Madden NFL 23. And we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season thus far. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Thursday night primetime.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil. Jones throwing on first down. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. 30. 10. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
On first down, Dyson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Dyson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Dyson. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Powerful touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get in this.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 95 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Oh, good move. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Throwing, Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by McManus is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 77 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
3-0 after 1 on EA. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Off play action. Dyson. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Dyson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Hopkins making the catch. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. 20! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Looking to throw. Dyson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. New York ready to go again offensively. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Holding offense.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Jones throw there complete to Allen. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down. Dyson. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The kick by McManus is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before break. Dyson, he'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we reach. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dyson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw. Dyson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Dyson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Giants have it, it's picked up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So potentially a turning point here. And now before the ball changes hands,
play is under review. After reviewing the play,
so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw on 2nd down. Dyson, he's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Dyson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Dyson throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Off play action. Dyson rolling to his left. His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Dyson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. The 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. The clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of it.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free. Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here.
Sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the 1st down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Burton here. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Dyson. On the left side, Gallup's got it. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Dyson going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Holding. Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On 4th down, Dyson. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Open man completes it to Claypool. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off play action, Dyson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Off the play fake, Dyson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. On 4th down, Dyson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions.